All right, back on TYT Sports. If you want to check out the El Clasico recap, Francis just broke it down beautifully in terms of the 4-0 battering of Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Make sure to click on that link. We'll leave it somewhere here in the description, probably up top. I always promise I do, but I probably won't, so go to the channel page. You can do that as well. But we're back for the senior, or I call myself the senior memes and tweets correspondent.
Yeah, you can take it.
Especially for world football. We have a lot of correspondents now on TYT Sports. We have the senior world football correspondent. We have memes and tweets correspondent. We have Jared Jackson, the senior hating of the Patriots correspondent. We're going to get more and more as we go along.
What about the what do you meme correspondent?
Well, that's the Justin Bieber relation. I understand why. I do. And I give you credit, but I think it's like fetch. It's not going to happen. So we start off the memes and tweets from El Clasico with song and dance. Suarez, take it away. Keep it going. Don't stop it.
Don't stop the beat.
Don't stop it.
Don't stop the beat.
I could watch that 100 times. I hope 4 times didn't turn you away from the clip because we have some great ones left. A quick fact from Barcelona and Real Madrid in the El Clasico. It's the first clean sheet since April of 2011, a run of 18 games. But let's get on to the funny stuff, Francis, because that's what we're here for.
Yeah, we're all here for the humor.
Francis,
yes, I made it. I've made it, Mom. There I am. So those of you who are fans of Toy Story.
Al's Toy Barn?
That's Al's Toy Barn, who is the spitting image of Rafa Benitez. It's amazing how much he looks like him. And this is before the game, before the massacre took place, in which I said, Benitez receiving the news that Messi starts on the bench. Phenomenal. Well played, Francis. Give myself a pat on the back for that. Moving on.
We move forward. That's a great tweet. Ronaldo face, really quick.
Just a Ronaldo face?
I don't know if I can do it.
You're like you're either taking a poop or you're getting beat 4-0. One of the two.
I can't. Johnny had the eyes. See the eyes?
Yeah, the eyes, because that's a mid-picture. It's not like he's probably mid-blink and someone found it.
Who's that?
That's the former player who's been missing for about 4 years. There's been some flyers out there. Radamel Falcao.
Him and
when
Hazard.
He was actually in contention for
there's a really big reward if you find him and or Hazard somewhere in the world.
Showed up a little bit today. They found him today. Yeah, they found him for a little bit.
So he's back. He's back in Chelsea. Okay. We move forward, though, in terms of the El Clasico, though. Stop. He's already dead. Simpsons are always on point. There's
Simpson and SpongeBob, they're the go-to.
SpongeBob is my go-to memes and tweets all the time. I need to use him, Squidward. Francis, here's a heat map of Barcelona.
Let's talk some tactics.
Let's talk some tactics. So basically what happened is we have the back four here, but then the counterattack came and just shoved it right in the ass of Real Madrid. Because that's what, I guess, Jesus Navas is supposed to be. Or if you want to be, I mean, maybe those could be boobs.
It could be. Oh yeah, it could be. But I mean, I think the purpose of the clip is to show that that's definitely an anus.
Got something wrong down here. Though.
Nah. And you were telling me before about your dad sees penises when I talk tactics.
No, my dad watches your tactics clips, which he doesn't like football.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, audience. That's just my father. He basically sees this. He sees like Francis is just drawing a bunch of dicks on the iPad.
So I think we need to talk to your dad because he might have the same syndrome which. What Jonah Hill from Superbad did. I was just drawing this big veiny motherfucker.
I hit her with my dick. Move forward.
Who have we got? All right, so this is great. This is great. Rafa Benitez is at the brunt of a lot of memes here. So you're 4-0 down in El Clasico. You've been battered. It's about time to start comfort eating.
Jump the fucking hot.
Fuck this. I'm done.
Did you think he could hide?
I don't know. He's trying his best. I mean, he actually didn't have a bad record against Barcelona from a managerial standpoint. I think he won 7, drew 1 and lost 4. Like not a bad record against one of the best teams in the world, but he definitely got found out today, man. That was an absolute humping.
That ain't no victory feast.
No, it's not. That's
a stress
broke
feast.
Up with me. It's the same thing.
I love this one because at face value, it's Enrique's happy. He's a happy little guy, right? And if you zoom in, I'm going to get you sacked tonight, man.
a little hasty on the sack, and I think that was bound to happen with Benitez. I think he still did it okay so far. Like, it's not like he's ready for sacking. But Luis Enrique, definitely the better dressed, I'm afraid. He pulls it off. As I mentioned to you, the checklist of new Barcelona managers. Win La Liga, win Champions League, form an unbelievable trio that no one can beat against, and then dress like a badass. Check, he's got it.
Beautiful. We move forward. I love this one because Batman's awesome. If Madristas can applaud Iniesta, you can applaud Clint. Shut your fucking mouth. You just shut it. What is the line?
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Don't say it.
Don't say it.
And then I was thinking to myself, watching the game, I wonder if Ronda Rousey's thinking, finally, the heat's been taken off me. No. My knockout is no longer going to be the talk of the internet. It's going to be Real Madrid getting their arse spanked. But no, someone is very creative. And of course, Holly Holm is Barcelona and Ronda, poor Ronda, Real Madrid, knocked to the canvas.
Poor Ronda Madrid getting knocked out.
195.
We have more? We do. We have some more. I can't believe this didn't get more because The Simpsons, again, absolutely worth it. I'm sorry, that's not The Simpsons. That's Futurama.
Yes.
Wow. But
is it? I don't know. You need to tell me.
It's one of the other. It's the same creator. Matt Groening created both of them. But me, after watching Real Madrid play tonight, I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
The rivalry between this is so great because I think that there is games in the world that capture everyone, right? Trust me, they don't. But like you show during the coverage here, you've got Miami, you've got LA. Everyone just takes this rivalry.
It's my favorite thing seeing, and I mean no disrespect to Miami in the United States, but like when you're if there's an event taking place, sporting event outside the United States, it's not Miami, Florida, the state it's in. It's Miami, United States. So it kind of looks like they're encompassing all of the U.S. in Miami.
Yeah.
Just like a retirement village.
And the funny thing about it is like it might be different elsewhere, but like with such a big rivalry, I just don't see them. I don't see them interchange as much. So like a guy with his family with the Real Madrid shirt and Barcelona fans there, and they're just like, yeah, and the guy next to him's like, this is fucking shite. I hate this, and I'm like, that's why you separate yourself from the fans. When you're back home, you go to a pub. If it's a Celtic Rangers game, you go to a Celtic pub. You don't want to hear the Rangers fans celebrate.
Around here, where we work in Los Angeles, there's a few bars, a few pubs, as you would call them. It doesn't even matter what game, match, but if it's El Clasico or it's Champions League, it is packed to the brim. People don't think that we watch football here in the United States. No, we do. And it was, we weren't there for it because we needed to be somewhat sober for this clip.
Yeah. Somewhat. Still, we're going to hit the bar after. We're going to actually test it out. Going to go to a Barca bar and see what the vibe's like there, see how drunk people are, and then see if people are getting more drunk to drown their sorrows.
We're not going to revisit Maypac experiences outside the Bellagio.
So to end the clip, in a similar fashion of the memes and tweets, you had a few good quotes from the commentator.
Oh, no. This is the king of the analogies. This is from who I refer to as roommate Ben.
Yes.
Because somebody mentioned last week, it's like, oh, it's like your version of Cousin Sal, which is Bill Simmons, or Jimmy Kimmel's cousin who works with Bill Simmons and does a lot of different things, those who understand that reference. But here we go. And Navas jumps up and saves it like a salmon in the summer stream. There's no space or time. Einstein would have been confused, but not Iniesta. Real is breathing harder than Darth Vader. Takes a chunk out of Neymar's calf the size of a filet mignon.
That's the best one. And also I think we got so caught up in the recap about the quality and the defensive lapses. We didn't mention that Isco's verbal, as the Tudor would say, take that, you fucking cunt, when he kicked Neymar, took a massive chunk out of it. So we'll mention that here just to obviously pay tribute.
There was more groin kicks.
Yeah, there was some rough tackles going on. It's not as much rough, but like mistimed tackles, and of course, in this game, you know you're going to get a few roly-polies if someone gets hit.
You don't kick a guy in the balls. You don't do that. Yeah, you don't. You don't. You're a bad person. Right down to your core.
All right, well, we want to know, what was your favorite meme and tweet from these? There was plenty more. The internet took a light. It was the number1 trending topic, as should be. El Clasico.
Not fuck that bitch?
No, fuck that bitch was moved down a little bit, but still deserved his place in the trending. That was so funny. Facebook, what are you doing? This is my actual name. Prove it. Passport. Fuck that bitch. It's awesome. What was your tweet again? You actually tweeted something.
Meta World Peace changes his name to fuck that bitch.
Awesome. Well, as you expect from TYT Sports, taking it outside the norms, rounding out the best memes in tweets from around the world. Make sure to subscribe to TYT Sports. Do you like this format? We're thinking about chilling out here a little bit more often. Maybe send us in some souvenirs, some frame pictures of me and Jason.
Just send me beer.
Like it is. Or send in beer.
I don't care about the souvenirs.
Come back and subscribe. Like, favorite, subscribe. Jason Rubin 91 on both. Francis_Maxwell, Twitter, Francis Maxwell, TYT, Instagram, TYT Sports. Thanks again, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, something like that. El Clasico, great. Bye-bye.
Back Monday with Liverpool, Klopp, and the Manchester City bashing.
I'm taking the mic off already, but it's still gone in. Great result for Liverpool. It's just too bad that it happened on a day that El Clasico happened, because you would have been front page if it wasn't for this. Bye-bye.
Sorry, not sorry.